Hello, I'm Bill Smith, CEO of Termex Corporation in Lake Zurich, Illinois, and the Precision Metal Forming Association's 2015 Chairman of the Board. Welcome to the 2015 Awards of Excellence in Metal Forming presentation. The annual Awards of Excellence competition is an opportunity for innovative metal forming companies to be honored for outstanding performance in the areas of design, product development, process control, productivity, quality, safety, and training and education. Every year, companies and institutions that excel in these categories submit entries to be judged by a PMA task force comprised of their industry peers. Award winners earn well-deserved publicity and recognition, plus a cash award provided by the sponsors of each award. Thank you to the sponsoring companies for their support of this program and the excellence within the metal forming industry that their sponsorship represents. Join us now as we salute the winners of the 2015 Awards of Excellence in Metal Forming.
For more than 70 years, the Precision Metal Forming Association and its members have subscribed to the very highest standards of excellence. Some have achieved the pinnacle of distinction, and we honor them now with awards of excellence in metal forming. Our first award is the metal forming industry's most prestigious award for designing and engineering excellence, the Higgins-Caditz Design Award. The award is presented to a manufacturing company that has demonstrated innovation, expertise, and unique product design. The award was created in 1955 by the Worcester Pressed Steel Company, Worcester, Massachusetts, in memory of its founder, John Woodman Higgins, and former PMA chairman Carter C. Higgins. The award is sponsored by the Quarterly Club, a group of CEOs from leading metal forming companies, in memory of Quarterly Club founder and past PMA chairman Clem Caditz. The 2015 winner of the Higgins-Caditz Design Award is Quality Industries, Laverne, Tennessee. Quality Industries won the award for its redesign of the Cooler XC3000 space cooler. The space cooler is manufactured with a combination of off-the-shelf components and custom fabricated metal components, including more than 150 separate line items. A high percentage of the fabricated components are manufactured in-house at QI using CNC punch presses, lasers, press brakes, CNC milling machines, arc welding and spot welding machines, and a powder coating system. Assembly takes place on a custom-built line that was designed, fabricated, and installed by QI personnel. Numerous enhancements and additions were made to the new generation Cooler XC3000 space cooler, making it more powerful, compact, portable, and durable, and more aesthetically pleasing, while also decreasing per-unit cost. Some of the improvements include reducing the weight of the unit by more than 100 pounds through FEA analysis of key support structures and optimization of sheet metal thickness, lowering the fan body between the wheels, resulting in improved appearance and stability, updating the water tank from an off-the-shelf plastic tank to a punched, formed, welded, and anodized aluminum tank, moving the tank fill location from the top of the unit to the side of the unit, creating a more convenient height for filling, moving the atomizers into custom-designed brackets to hide unsightly tubing and fittings and prevent moisture from collecting on the front of the grill, and integrating into the system an air tank to provide air to the atomizers during shutdown, eliminating approximately $80 per fan unit. As a result of the design changes, year-to-year sales have increased dramatically, with 10 times the number of purchase orders compared to the previous year, and sales are projected to increase 20-fold by the end of 2015. In addition to increased production, cost-saving design improvements have yielded an 18% decrease in total unit cost. The end result is a lower-cost product with a premium look and more features. Congratulations, Quality Industries, for your outstanding work. The Pitcher Insurance Agency Safety Award, sponsored by Pitcher Insurance Agency, Palatine, Illinois, recognizes an effective and comprehensive safety program or a specific innovative idea in the context of an effective safety program. The 2015 winner of the Pitcher Insurance Agency Safety Award is Matic Manufacturing, Holland, Michigan. Matic won the award for sharing its lessons learned and the safety improvements it made after a fire incident occurred in the company's Holland, Michigan facility. In March 2014, an inline water heater used to preheat water for a parts washing line became overheated, resulting in heavy smoke and a small fire in the press room. The Matic team responded to the emergency, evacuated the building, called the fire department, and put out the fire. All employees were accounted for after reporting to their designated meeting areas. Although there was heavy smoke, there was only minimal damage to the building and no injuries. However, an investigation revealed that there was the potential for a much more serious event and an opportunity for lessons to be learned and applied. A thorough investigation was conducted to determine the root cause and corrective action. It was discovered that the water heater, with a 72,000 watt heating element, was not designed for a standalone application as installed by Matic. It was designed to be part of a larger assembly and was not equipped with important safety devices of its own. Matic was not aware of this fact and assumed that it was ready to use as purchased. The pre-purchase and installation review did not discover the lack of safety devices. The investigation also found that Matic did not have the expertise to select and engineer such a system without outside help. As a result, the Matic team revised its old safety review process to include outside expertise when necessary. This expanded safety review is required for all new machines, equipment, processes, and structures. If the technology is new to Matic, then outside expertise is mandatory. The safety review process requires the sign-off of a qualified expert for the new design, equipment, or process under review. In addition, a safety approval tag remains affixed to the new machine until installation and final reviews are completed by maintenance, engineering, production, and safety. With the new safety approval process in place, Matic also applied the process to existing installations, just to make sure there were no hidden accidents waiting to happen. During this review, 2 more installations were discovered that required outside expertise. The safety review process is fully implemented in Matic's Michigan and Arizona facilities, with implementation beginning in the Sochu, China facility later in 2015. Matic has an outstanding safety record and has received M-Sharp certification from the state of Michigan, awarded to companies that are committed to developing and maintaining effective safety and health systems. The water heater incident helped Matic, a company with a strong safety program, to become even stronger. Congratulations, Matic, on your outstanding safety efforts. The Link Systems Process Control Award, sponsored by Link Systems in Nashville, Tennessee, promotes the application of electronic analog closed-loop process controls in the metal forming process by recognizing innovative electronic solutions implemented by a North American manufacturing company, which have resulted in significant quality, cost reduction, and productivity improvements. The winner of the 2015 Link Systems Process Control Award is Xeric Manufacturing Corporation, Mount Kisco, New York. Xeric won the award for its SurfCert Auto Taper for production of surface mount technology components designed and built in-house to reduce the production cycle and minimize cost to its customers. Air cylinders, solenoid valves, and a stepper motor are used for feed, cutoff, positioning, and insertion processes. These processes are automated through the use of a programmable logic controller and numerous sensors. The program controls all standard operations and also allows for the machine to respond to several different circumstances and continue running without human intervention. The machine also relies on a stepper drive, 2 power supplies, circuit protection mechanisms, and a push-button control panel that will eventually be replaced by an HMI unit. Maintaining repeatability with regard to the positioning of the carrier tape was a challenge. The tape is positioned using a stepper motor with a 20-tooth sprocket. The sprocket teeth engage the pilot holes of the carrier tape, similar to how many tape feeders work. The plastic carrier tape is vacuum formed, which dictates rather generous tolerances. Due to such tolerances, the position of the tape may be slightly off, causing the part to become lodged into the cavity. To avoid this type of insertion error and others, a through beam sensor was added to detect the position of the tape. The through beam is transmitted through a single pilot hole in the tape, while the PLC program sends pulse signals through a stepper drive to a stepper motor. The pulse signals cause the stepper motor to rotate in microstep increments of 1/20,000th of a rotation. This pulsing occurs until approximately 80% of the transmitted light is received by the sensor and the other corresponding input and output conditions are met. Sensing this amount of light in effect tightens the tolerance. Use of the PLC also reduces setup and reload time by automatically leading in and trailing out the reel of tape with the correct number of unpopulated cavities as required for the customer's pick and place machines. The machine can detect when a part fails to be fully inserted into the cavity of the tape. If this situation arises, the machine will take a corrective action by actuating an insertion plunger above the cavity, which assists the part down into the bottom of the cavity. Congratulations, Xeric Manufacturing, on your innovative electronic solution. The Pridgeon and Clay Excellence in Quality Award is sponsored by Pridgeon and Clay, Grand Rapids, Michigan. This award recognizes outstanding achievement in the development and implementation of a company-wide quality system that effectively uses continuous improvement. The winner of the 2015 Pridgeon and Clay Excellence in Quality Award is Crichton Engineered Metals, Cedar Falls, Iowa. Crichton's outstanding quality system includes executive management commitment, management review, software featuring paperless shop floor data entry and real-time interaction, a dedication to team member training and education, customer partnerships to reduce non-conformance, and preventative action. Crichton Management reviews all activities relevant to ISO certification requirements. Quality staff presents to management a monthly operations report that includes detailed information and charts on all aspects of the operations, including customer on-time delivery, PPM ratings, shipments, scrap, and much more. This report is distributed to all Crichton employees via email, and pertinent charts are shared through electronic message boards throughout the facility. Crichton also uses ERP production software featuring paperless shop data entry and real-time interaction. At the conclusion of each operation, the system prints a move ticket that shows the step completed and the next step required, providing accurate identification for all products in process. A scrap tag also is printed immediately on non-conformance, so the material is identified and quarantined. Scrap is reconciled daily through the ERP software. This system also allows for a cause and corrective action or internal 8D to be issued if needed. Scrap is calculated through the exact operation point where the part was scrapped, providing accurate cost data. As a result, Crichton has realized a dramatic scrap reduction. Crichton believes in continuous learning for its team members, offering an education tuition reimbursement program for employees, as well as employee training on-site and off-site to keep employees up to date on job knowledge. The company has 5 team members who are bronze certified in lean manufacturing, 1 team member who is a 6 Sigma certified blue belt, and another who is 6 Sigma green belt certified. Crichton is a strategic partner with its largest customer, and many others, in an effort to reduce non-conformance. This typically includes quarterly interface meetings in addition to training and meetings at corporate offices. Congratulations, Crichton Engineered Metals, on achieving a vibrant quality system. Our next award, the Xeric Manufacturing Corporation Productivity Award, is sponsored by Xeric Manufacturing Corporation, Mount Kisco, New York. It recognizes outstanding achievement in the development and implementation of programs, processes, and use of assets that lead to significant improvements in productivity. The winner of the 2015 Xeric Manufacturing Corporation Productivity Award is Highlands Diversified Services, London, Kentucky. Highlands Diversified Services won the award for productivity improvements related to a satellite dish assembly for a telecommunications company. Company management reviewed the entire process surrounding the satellite dish assembly, from stamping to packaging, and made improvements across the board. The assembly includes a satellite dish, mounting base, and support arm. A staging area was created that is dedicated to the satellite dish assembly only. It sits near the paint line, thus reducing the time spent by the forklift driver handling associated totes. This staging method frees press personnel from being dependent on a forklift to remove their full totes. It also frees paint line personnel from being dependent on a forklift to bring them parts. This improvement resulted in a 25% reduction of labor, or one forklift driver per shift. Stamped satellite dishes previously were placed on paint racks that only held 2 dishes, but HDS redesigned the rack to hold 4 dishes. After a new rack configuration was put in place, HDS averages 6,000 dishes painted per shift, a throughput increase of 100%. Before improvements were put in place, all of the components of the satellite dish assembly kit were packaged on an entirely manual packaging line. 2 robots were installed at the end of the line to place the assembly kits on pallets. A Landtech stretch wrapper was also installed to eliminate the task of manually wrapping the finished pallets. After the improvements to the packaging process, HDS realized a labor decrease of 25%, 3 individuals from the packaging line. Additionally, before the robots and stretch wrapper were added, HDS completed 228 skids per shift. After, 240 skids per shift were completed, for a throughput increase of 5%. Congratulations, Highlands Diversified Services, on your remarkable achievements. The Olbrich Award for Competitive Excellence in Product Development is sponsored by Olbrich Stainless Steels and Special Metals, North Haven, Connecticut. The award recognizes a metal forming company that develops and manufactures a product that best utilizes metal in place of a competitive material, or that develops a product using flat-rolled material at a significant cost reduction to customers on a product that was previously manufactured using more costly manufacturing processes, such as machining, tubing, metal injection molding, or casting. The winner of the 2015 Olbrich Award for Competitive Excellence in Product Development is Matic Manufacturing Company, Holland, Michigan. Matic was approached by its customer, Cunergy, to stamp small tube-like parts called canisters from Haynes 230 alloy for its Stirling engine-powered electrical generator. Haynes 230 is a super alloy and is not normally deep-drawn. Matic's engineers first ran several computer forming simulations, then, working together with experienced toolmakers, developed a feasible and then optimal forming methodology for the parts. The original canister design had 3 parts, a tube and 2 end caps. The end caps were machined from solid Haynes bar stock, and then each cap was welded to the tube. The 3-piece 2 welds design was expensive, considering that there were 80 of these canister assemblies per Stirling engine, and it was difficult to achieve dimensional and durability requirements. Working with Cunergy, the design was changed to 2 deep-drawn stampings using the same Haynes 230 material. The Matic parts would be stamped to completion in the press, and then joined with 1 weld at the customer. Initially, high-strength carbide tooling was used to form the longer filter canister, but the carbide tended to damage the part surface, and open the grain structure. The Haynes material was also very abrasive on the tools. The die designs were revised, and new specialized ceramic die components were used to minimize scoring and grain elongation while lengthening tool life. With the shorter cold transition canister, punch wear was not a problem for the low-volume prototype runs, but once the production runs began, punch tooling wore significantly after only a few thousand parts. Special lubricants and coatings were investigated, and the solution was to treat the M4 punches with a coating specifically designed for abrasive materials. The filter canister was produced in a 16-station tool using a Baird 75-ton transfer press. The cold transition canister was manufactured in a 12-station tool running in a Waterbury 30-ton transfer press. Transmatic's new canisters provided Qnergy with a 44% cost savings by moving from 3 parts with 2 welds to 2 deep-drawn parts with 1 weld. The new design also improved dimensional stability and durability. Congratulations, Transmatic, on a job well done. The Clips and Clamps Industries Educational Institution Award is sponsored by Clips and Clamps Industries, Plymouth, Michigan. It recognizes a public or private educational institution that provides exemplary training and education services to companies in the metal forming industry. The winner of the 2015 Clips and Clamps Industries Educational Institution Award is Schoolcraft College, Livonia, Michigan. The school won the award for its outstanding manufacturing programs designed for students seeking 21st century skills based on today's manufacturing environment. Educational programs at the school covered middle school and college students and industry workers. Schoolcraft College has a well-established industry advisory committee that has been active for more than 15 years, with a dozen companies participating at its most recent meeting. The school acts on the committee's recommendations and, as a result, has developed and implemented a GD&T course, working to add NIMS accreditation into the programs, helped companies set up apprenticeship programs, and developed curriculum for new internship courses in advanced manufacturing and welding. The college, along with both Livonia Chamber of Commerce and Plymouth Chamber of Commerce, work directly with local industries through the Livonia Industrial Council and the Plymouth Manufacturing Council, a partnership of educators, businesses, and policymakers focused on growing a skilled and high-tech workforce in the region. In addition, local businesses have donated time and machines to the school's manufacturing department, showing the trust and faith it has earned from local businesses. Under the leadership of Gene Keyes, head of the Advanced Manufacturing Department, Schoolcraft College has aggressively tackled the challenge for developing new skilled metal workers by updating curriculum and pursuing NIMS accreditation. Beginning with the 2014-2015 school year, students were able to acquire NIMS certification from the college's advanced manufacturing programs. They complete practical tests in Advanced Manufacturing Lab and take theory tests at the school's testing center. In an effort to expand NIMS credentials in Michigan, Schoolcraft College hosted a week-long workshop for manufacturing instructors to help them better understand NIMS credentials. A total of 73 credentials were earned, with 30 of those earned by Schoolcraft faculty and students. Schoolcraft College actively reaches out to the community, introducing parents and students to the world of manufacturing and machining. One way the school does this is through the college's Kids on Campus program, Manufacturing High Adventures, which is attended by more than 60 students from middle school to high school every summer. The department also works with local K-12 teachers and administrators to develop a career path from middle school to college and then on to jobs. The school also recently hosted its second annual open house in the Advanced Manufacturing Lab, allowing more than 200 students and parents to tour the lab and campus. With the development of Schoolcraft's partnerships with the community, local industrial councils, and manufacturers, enrollment keeps climbing in the college's manufacturing programs, and the school looks forward to this trend continuing in years to come. Congratulations, Schoolcraft College! PMA applauds your efforts to prepare students for careers in manufacturing. PMA also offers an award in the area of training and education. The A.R. Hedberg Training and Education Award is sponsored by HPL Stampings, Lake Zurich, Illinois. It recognizes a company for notable efforts to technically train and educate employees by instituting a total training program throughout the company. No winner was selected this year. Instill a sense of accomplishment in your employees by submitting a winning entry next year.
Congratulations once again to all of the winners for your outstanding achievements, and thanks to our award sponsors for taking such a leadership role. You all represent what is best about our industry. If your company excels in any of the 8 award categories, please be sure to submit an entry for the 2016 Awards of Excellence in Metal Forming and earn well-deserved recognition for your company and your employees. Contact PMA for information on how to apply. Thank you, and we hope to see your company among the winners next year.